Hey y'all, what's good? It's your boy here, Destroyer, and welcome back to another game review. Today we're going to be reviewing Bugsnax, a game that a lot of people may or may not know, and if you didn't know about it, you'll know about it now. Okay, so let's get into the review. So, for those of you who don't know, let me just give you a quick synopsis of the game. Bugsnax is basically a game where you play as this journalist who works for this journalism newspaper company who is pretty much on the brink of getting fired by the boss, whatever her name is, freaking Humpting Dunkdington. I don't know. They have a bunch of weird names, the people that inhabit this strange world of Bugsnax, you know what I'm saying? And as a last effort to try and save yourself from being fired, you get sent to this island called Snacktooth Island to interview this famous explorer named Elizabeth Megafig, right? She's basically she's this famous explorer who is known for encountering these strange mythical creatures called Bugsnax. As you can tell by the name, they're partially bug and partially snack, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cute creatures, pretty, you know what I mean? Obviously they look tasty, delicious. There's different types of bugs, different types of delicious foods that are mixed into these hybrid creatures with googly eyes, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so you're sent over to the island, right, to go and interview Elizabeth, right? But it turns out she is missing, and it's up to you to interview the different inhabitants of Snacktooth Island and get them all to come back to Snacksburg City, or the town of Snacksburg, whatever it's called. I think it's a village. You can call it whatever you want. Village, town, city, whatever you want to call it. Snacksburg. And you have to gather them all up over there, ask them questions, do their little side missions, do these little fun, weird activities with them, you know what I'm saying? Watch how they interact with each other, interact with them yourself. Right? It's basically a hybrid of an exploration, creature, documenting simulator, and mystery solving, puzzle solving type of game. You know what I mean? Where you can look for clues and the different people. By the way, the name of the people that you'll meet are grumpuses. That's the name of their species. You know what I'm saying? I'm not exactly sure. I think they're grumpy walruses. I don't know, but they just have these weird snaggletooths and paws, and it's there are these weird humanoid, not so human creatures that are the people of the game. I don't know. It's weird. It's cute, but it's weird. The game is definitely unique, and it's definitely, it puts a crazy twist on things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spoil too much, but there is a huge twist ending. You know what I mean? It's pretty unexpected. Honestly, a little bit dark. Yeah, the game does get kind of darker and creepier later on, but not by too much. But definitely dark for a kid's game. You know what I'm saying? You'll know what I'm saying if you play the game. So overall, my overall rating for the game would be about a good 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the exploration, the puzzle solving, the different gadgets that you can use to catch Bugsnax. I mean, they're pretty fun. They're pretty alright. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn how to use them, you'll learn how to use them. You know what I'm saying? Although catching the Bugsnax can overall, over time, feel like a little bit of a chore. It is fun to encounter these different creatures and learn more about them, and see what they do to the grumpuses after you feed them to them. You know what I'm saying? The game is honestly very cute, gives off a very childlike vibe. You know what I'm saying? I can tell the game was obviously intended for children because it just was. I'm pretty sure it's even in the game rating itself. You know what I'm saying? So the gameplay is fun. It's all right. You know what I mean? Catching the Bugsnax. Like I said, it can be a little bit tedious, but once you get used to it, you get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's the type of game where you really have to be in it to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Your heart's got to be in it and fully synchronized with it in order to fully enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? The graphics are alright, you know what I mean? It's Xbox Series XS enhanced, you know what I mean? It's a next-gen game, you know what I mean? I actually first heard about this game at the, what is it called? PlayStation State of Play, or announcement thing. I don't know. It was this event back in 2021 where PlayStation announced all of these new games that were coming and stuff like that. I didn't even think that Bugsnax would eventually get to Xbox. I thought it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive game, but I'm kind of glad I was wrong. You know what I mean? It's nice that I got to experience this game. You know what I mean? The story, the characters, the voice acting, it's all very enjoyable to interact with and, get in touch with. You know what I'm saying? They got the legendary voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, playing one of the characters, which was definitely a big plus. You know what I'm saying? It's honestly cute. Their interactions aren't really too edgy or violent. Definitely will make you chuckle a little bit. You know what I mean? It's a very fun world to get in touch with. You know what I'm saying? Although it can be a little bit creepy, weird, and uncanny valley-ish how they just sort of kind of stare at you as you walk by them. You know what I mean? They don't really have that much personality to them, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, they have personality, but they act as NPCs when you walk by them. They won't really show off much of their personality unless you interact with them directly or you're hearing them talk in a cutscene. You know what I mean? So that can be a little bit off-putting and give the game a little bit of an awkward, stiff kind of feel. You know what I mean? But that's pretty easy to overlook, I guess. If you just, I mean, it'll be kind of annoying to like run by and hear them talk to you as you're like trying to go do your main quest. They'll be like, hey buddy, hey, what's going on? And you hear them talking to each other, overhearing the conversations. Sometimes you might accidentally run into an unskippable cutscene between them. But overall, they're very cute, very nice people, very, very well voice acted, and they're nice to interact with most of the time, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? There's different maps that you can like fast travel to, different biomes with different weather and different Bugsnax that are, unique to each inhabiting location, you know what I mean? But like I said, it can be a little bit annoying to catch because there's these hazards that you can run into that can either freeze you, burn you, knock you away, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you try over and over again to catch a Bugsnax, and it can get pretty exhausting. It can get pretty tiring. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I might want to bump down my overall rating to a 7 out of 10 rather than an 8 out of 10, because there are quite a few things with this game that could be better. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it was an indie development team, you know what I'm saying? Indie games, they're obviously not going to be fully polished. You know what I mean? But for an indie game, it's actually pretty good, you know what I mean? Just a few things here and there, And like the ending, I'm not going to like talk too much about the ending, but like as you probably saw in a clip, you know what I'm saying? Things do get a little bit dark, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of a twist. Things get a little bit scary, you know what I mean? So, be prepared for that if you plan on playing the game. So overall, would I recommend you play the game? Honestly, yeah. Like, if you want to play a fresh, new breath of fresh air type of like story game to get into, where you want to solve a mystery, catch Bugsnax, do fun side activities and side quests and solve puzzles and stuff like that, then this is the game for you, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really take too long to complete, probably take you like 4 to 5, probably more days, you know what I mean? If you play it in one sitting, it'll probably take you like, 9 hours or so. I don't know, like something around that. It doesn't take too long to complete, trust me. It doesn't take too much grind or anything. Depending on if you want to do the side quests or not, it'll probably take you longer. But, I would recommend it if you want to get into like a nice, fun kids story game with a huge twist at the end. It's pretty good. It's all right. Like I said, 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? So that's my overall final rating for the game. Anyway, I think that'll conclude today's game review. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications for more game reviews. Tell me in the comments what other games I should possibly review. And until then, I'll see y'all in the next video, and peace out.